I mean, like, I should probably know how to play Snowy Seeds, but it's placement matches, and Snowy Seeds are kind of bad food. Merry Christmas, everybody! This commentary video is a little bit different, probably because you can see a face cam. I guess I've already talked, and it's Christmas. I mean, I guess that's kind of fitting, right? I don't know. I got a camera. I got a camera. The first time I've ever had a camera, and it's cool. I wasn't even planning to do a stream with my face cam, but I kind of just set it up, and I was like, might as well. These are also my first matches of the ranked season too. So it's like triple exciting. We got Christmas, we got a face cam, and we got first matches of the ranked season. This is the very first match I've played. You saw in the beginning, I seed changed because it was a snowy village, and nobody likes to play a snowy village. So we're on to a ruined portal, but I mess up here, and I make an iron pick. Not what you should be doing on this seed. I have no way to get into the nether now. So it's going to take me another minute to realize I got to fully reset the seed so I can make a bucket instead. So I lose, I don't know, 2 minutes, a minute and a half to just fully not knowing. You can see there, this is when I realize. I guess I only lose 50 seconds. So I lose 57 seconds, but this seed is awful. It's atrocious. I'm not going to forfeit. I'm just not. We've only lost 40 seconds. But this seed is so bad. I get no food. You get 4 iron, or wait, 5 iron? Something like that. And I don't know. It was just a train wreck in itself. I have to play this entire seed without any food. No, wait, that was a different seed. Sorry, I'm getting things mixed up. But I think it's really cool to have a face cam. Dude, doesn't it look cool? Like, it's got the blurry monitor. It's got the blurry background. So it's focused on my face, and it's actually high quality. I don't know. I've just never actually had a good face cam. Don't expect every video to have a face cam, okay? Like, I'll probably try it out, but I figured might as well just try it out for a day and see what happens. Fully not planning to do really any videos with it. I mean, maybe I will though. It's not that bad. It's kind of cool. I might lower the camera a bit because I have kind of long hair right now. This is the longest my hair I think has ever been in my life. So I'm trying out some new stuff with my hair. So I think I might lower my camera so you can kind of see my eyes. But I have a light. I have a light shining on my face. It's kind of a weird experience. I've never played on a computer with a light shining on my face that I guess isn't the computer monitor. So that's kind of cool. I got this stuff a couple of days ago because I was asking Curry for recommendations on cameras. I was like, what do you use? And he just sent me the stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's good for me. Curry's looks good, so I'm totally cool to do that. The reason I got a camera is because I'll occasionally do videos with face cam for other people's channels, and my webcam, I've always thought, it doesn't look that great, and I might as well just get a nice camera. So I got a nice camera. It's an actual camera. It's not even a webcam. It's I don't know, man. I've never owned a camera before. I've never really operated a camera. I'm going to be honest. I know, full-time YouTuber, never really even operated a camera. Who knows? Maybe in an alternate timeline, all of my videos have my face in it. But Merry Christmas. To the Australians, I think it might not be Christmas for you anymore, so sorry about that. You got Christmas as I'm speaking right now, though, so, a little bit of a trade-off wherever you are in the world. I guess if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope this isn't a little awkward. Happy December 25th. I think everybody in the world uses this calendar. I mean, maybe not if you're in some, really distant culture, not hooked up to the internet. But I guess in that case, you wouldn't really be watching this video. So I think I can confidently say, happy 25th of December. Some people celebrate... Why am I talking like this? I don't know what I'm going to be doing for Christmas. Well, I kind of do. I'm going to my dad's house. I'm going to my mom's house. I'll be opening presents. I actually still got to wrap my presents. They're kind of just sitting. I have wrapping paper. I did all my shopping, finished all my shopping a couple of days ago. I actually had to go shopping today twice, though, to Best Buy to set up this camera. Because I actually had no clue how to set up a camera. I got it in the mail, and I was like, what kind of cord do I need? Do I need to change settings? Aren't there things called ISO and, shutter speed that I need to be aware of? I didn't learn what those things are. Maybe it would probably help. But I just kind of have it on the default settings, on autofocus and whatnot, and it looks good. it like auto sets the, whatchamacallit, the exposure, it auto focuses, and so I'm kind of just chilling with that. But I didn't know how to plug it in correctly, so I looked around in the boxes for a while, because I assumed, I mean, maybe they would come with like a wire that I could hook it up to my PC, and it turns out hooking up a DSLR, that's like the kind of camera that I have, like hooking up a camera to a computer as a video output is kind of quirky. It's not like a webcam where you just plug it in and then you're good to go, because most cameras are used to take video and pictures and not be a face cam. But in this case, I need it to be a face cam. So I went down to the store. I brought my camera down there because I really just had no clue how to describe to the Best Buy people like what kind of cord I needed. I have a micro USB to charge it, but there was one right next to it that turns out to be a micro HDMI. And so I showed it to the Best Buy guy, and he's like, all right, you need a micro HD cord. Here this is, and you're good to go. So I was like, cool. Drive back home, plug it in, and it just doesn't work. It just like isn't showing up. I'm so like, okay, clearly I'm doing something wrong. I look it up, and it turns out a computer can't read an HDMI from a camera because like different. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to explain, but it basically can't do that. And I needed another thing called a capture card. So I went back to at Best Buy, saw the same guy at the front desk, and was like, yo, I'm buying this capture card. And he was like, yo, actually he didn't say yo, but he let me pay, and I got the capture card, and then I walked home, plugged it in, and then it worked. Actually, there was a little bit more tweaking, tinkering that I needed to do. I had to, like, the aspect ratio was off. I had to change the settings. It was kind of cool. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just started clicking buttons. I'm almost going to die in the speedrun. Wow. I started clicking just a whole bunch of different buttons to just, like, get familiar with this new interface that I have to deal with. Oh, I'm talking right now. Can't hear that. Kind of muted it. It's a commentary right now. So it was really interesting getting all of that set up. But now I have a camera, and I set up my key light. That was actually kind of tricky. I didn't have a ton of things to prop up a camera and a key light, but I managed to do it, and I think it's pretty good. I'm really happy with like the mounting thing I got for the camera. I'm a big fan of boom arms, but this wasn't the case for a boom arm. So I have like a metal rod stuck to my desk holding up the camera. And it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good rod. I'm going to be honest. It's a nice clamp to the desk, which I like. It doesn't really move a ton, and it slots in perfectly against the wall, because my original plan was to get a tripod to put my camera on, but my desk is against the wall, and I can't put a tripod inside of the wall. So this desk clamp came in clutch. It's actually the clamp for my light. So I just lucked out, and then I used the tripod for my light in the corner. Okay, I'm going a little bit too detailed with this, but the point is, I'm excited, and I now have a camera, and you can see that, and maybe we'll do some video stuff in the future with it. But the thing I wanted to talk about also was in the speedrun, I don't know if you guys have been able to notice yet, but my mouse is just fully tweaking. It's not running out of battery, but the connection, I had to change the connections around when I set up my camera. And so I really haven't noticed it, probably because I've been like focusing on commentating, but it's just like tweaking out. It's flinching all over the place. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to lose because my mouse is just fully tweaking out. And these are important matches. You play 5 matches, and it gives you a starting elo for the season. So like you'll get a base elo based off how you did last season, but I think you only get like 25% of that. And then the rest is made up from these 5 placement matches. So I want to do good in them. And right now, it's just a really slow time. I'm winning, which is cool. Actually, am I winning? No, I'm slightly behind. But I've made up a lot of time on this person. I feel pretty confident in winning. How many explosives do I have? You have like 7 explosives, 8, 9, 10 explosives. Yeah, actually it's insane. 11 explosives. So I'm totally set to go. 100% gonna 0. Unless it's like a little bit weird or something. But thankfully, my mouse doesn't die during this run, and I fixed it right after. I put the USB thing closer to the mouse, and I think that helped the connection, or it was just a bad USB port. I don't really know. What's also cool is I get the Christmas presents texture on all of the chests. They're just like red and green chests in my speedrun. It's kind of cool. I love Christmas. Christmas is awesome. The past, like, a week and a half ago, I sort of realized it's almost Christmas. And I really haven't been listening to Christmas music. So I've started listening to a lot more Christmas music. Oh, this eye is kind of sad. It just goes directly into the tree. But I've been listening to it on the radio while I was doing some speedrun streaming. We were just listening to some Christmas music, chilling out. Dude, I should have wore my Santa hat. I actually threw. It's like right in my closet or something. No, it's right here. I could wear it right now, but it wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't be able to see it. I've been wearing the Santa hat. So I went to my grandparents' Christmas party, showed up with the Santa hat. That was based. I went to make gingerbread houses. Dude, oh my gosh, my gingerbread house? The coolest gingerbread house I've ever made. It was a gingerbread castle. Me and my brother teamed up. We went very simple, but we executed flawlessly. I'm so impressed with how it looks. If I'm really creative, I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but I kind of need to go to bed soon, so you might not get the picture. Just imagine like a simple tower with crenellations made out of gingerbread. I don't know, it was really cool. Also, that blaze kill was really sad. You can see like me react. That's kind of interesting. Never really been able to see that before. But what was I talking about? Yes, my Santa hat. I wore it like shopping to Walmart just cause I was feeling the Christmas spirit. I've been getting in the Christmas vibe, listening to Christmas music, going on walks. Not really seeing snow, but it's kind of cool. Christmas is a good time. I should also probably talk about the upload streak. I don't know if I'll try to go to the end of the year. Maybe I could. I was actually planning to post my 100 days of not farming melons today. I'm actually so excited about that title. But I only got 30 days in, and then I just got bored and stopped playing. So it'll be kind of a short video. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled. Nah, I'll probably say that in the intro. But I thought that was a really funny concept. It's just me trying to play survival Minecraft. It really should be titled something like Minecraft Speedrunner tries to play Minecraft normally, but I think the not farming melons is just so funny for a title. I recorded it like a month ago, but just haven't got around to editing it. If it's really cool, maybe I'll put it on RecRap too. But it's kind of the vibe of this channel. I've actually been thinking about these channels for a long time. I had them in my head as the main channel and the second channel. But these days, I'm sort of starting to think it's more of like a speedrun channel and a lifesteal channel, to be honest, and other stuff too. It's not just lifesteal, but I don't know, because I post on this channel way more. I really like this channel. It's a nice place to not really think too much about how to make videos and just kind of make them and put them out there. And then RecRap 2 is obviously like the OG, and it's like what started my career and everything. So that one's pretty cool too. Speaking of which, I have the coolest video. Well, I think it's going to be the coolest video. I haven't edited it yet, but I have the coolest footage. I'm not going to talk about it because it's on Lifesteal. I need to be a little cautious. But it's this project that might be able to turn into like 2 videos that I'm just so excited about. I guess if you've watched my streams, you'll know what I'm talking about. I actually have 2 Twitch channels. That's kind of crazy. I have 2 YouTube channels, 2 Twitch channels. Who do I think I am, bro? I'm actually kind of active on pretty much all of them, which I guess makes sense. This is like my full-time gig, you know? But my brothers, I was talking to my brothers today, and they like don't ever use Twitch, and they're like, you have 2 Twitch channels? Yeah, I have 2 Twitch channels. I kind of like the way the branding is, though, across all the channels. I didn't do this on purpose, but we have RecRap 2 and RecRap 1, right? And RecRap 1 is first. So it's kind of like, in my head, it was faster than RecRap 2, and it's the speedrunning channel. So in my head, I'm like, you know, the faster one is the speedrunning one. And then same is true for Twitch. Oh, you saw the mouse tweaking right there. But it's the same for Twitch, where my regular, or like the first one was RecRap 22. Okay. And that's where the lifesteal stuff is. And then RecRap 12 is just a faster number. So it's the speedrun.
Hit it!
You know? Ideally, I would have done like RecRap 1.
14 minutes, first seed of
Anyways,
the season.
I'm talking. I'm gonna let myself talk.
Oh, that's so bad, dude. That's so bad. Why didn't you see it change? Why didn't you see it change? That's alright. I just can't care about my average. I just can't. It's like, whatever.
I do have to care about this thing. Does anybody have a Turtle Beach Burst Pro 2? That's actually like the worst match I've had in like 3 weeks. Or the slowest match I've had.